to another episode of The Naked Turner. Today I'm going to show you something that came up as a question on my last wood turning of the figured maple plate. I had a question from one of my subscribers. He was wondering how I had attached this to my faceplate. So I'm going to go about showing you how I did that on this next small plate, which is about 6 1/4 inches across. Okay, so I have a 6 1/4 inch piece of this figured maple here, Fiddleback maple, and my faceplate. I'm going to apply some of this fastcap adhesive, and this fastcap Turner's adhesive is used for edge banding oftentimes, and other like hole covering pieces of cherry or whatever other kind of veneer you're working with, you can buy from the fastcap company. This particular stuff I like better than any other double stick tape. It's real thin and it's extremely strong. So anyway, I'm going to put some over here onto my faceplate, then I'll center my faceplate on here and show you the next process. Alright, so now I have this stuck down onto the piece. I'll screw it onto the headstock of my lathe and put some pressure on it. Now I'm bringing up my tailstock and putting a little pressure with my quill onto that piece of wood to make sure it's firmly attached to the double stick Turner's tape. There. Now that I have it mounted up, I can go about surfacing, creating a mortise, and truing up this outside edge. Once I have all that done, I will be able to flip it around into my scrolling jaw chuck and finish the rest of this plate. Truing up the outside edge with my gouge. There, that's screwed up. Now, surfacing the bottom. Almost there. There we go. Okay, so now I've got it surfaced almost all the way out to the outside edge. I don't need to quite get all the way there, but might as well do the rest here. I'm going to come in and do a couple pull cuts across the bottom. And now start creating a little bit of a curve here. Go. And a little bit of an OG coming in here. And there we go. Now I've got a little bit of an OG here. There'll be a little bit more refining to do on that, but now I can back my tailstock away. Okay, and I can go about making the mortise here in the bottom for my scrolling jaw chuck. And I'm going to do that starting out with my round nose scraper and identifying the size of the hole right there. Coming in. I'm going to make a real shallow mortise here. Only a tiny bit more than a 1/16 of an inch. Coming in after my round nose, I'm using my skew chisel to create the dovetail in this mortise. There we go. And this is going to end up being a mortise that I leave on the bottom of this plate, so I may end up doing a couple decorative pieces in here where I go something like that. And squaring that off. Tiny little chamfer on that edge just to make it a little nicer. Now I'm just using this as a negative rake scraper to kind of refine that curve a little right there. Okay. Now I'm going to make a slightly raised foot. Just very slightly right there. Okay. All right, that's looking real nice. Just refine this edge a little bit. There we go. And then here, actually coming in here. Okay, and then that'll just require a little bit of sanding and some finish. So for all of this shaping and mortise cutting that I just did, for that last portion of it, I had no tailstock pressure, and all that was holding that was the double stick turner's tape. It held extremely well. As a matter of fact, when I go to pull this off, you'll see that it's fairly hard to pull off of the faceplate. All right, so here it is on the bottom with the finish on. It's looking real nice. It's got some beautiful figuring. And I'm now going to flip it over and start working on the inside of the plate. And I'm going to pull it off of the faceplate. And when you do this, be careful to work in the direction that the grain is going. Don't pull from here. If it was a weak piece, you might have it split across the grain. So pull in the direction that the grain's going. And you can see it was stuck on there really well. Now I just peel all the excess back off my faceplate, and the faceplate is ready for its next journey. And there's the bottom of this piece. Okay, there it is, mounted up in the mortise on my scrolling gel chuck. Don't forget to wear the appropriate safety equipment. I'm turning up here around 2,500 RPM. Tool rest is just a little bit high. Move that down some. I turned into a plate here. I'll put some finish on this, take a couple stills. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up, give me a like. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Happy Year of the Rooster. Alright, here it is, the finished piece. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like it, and share it if you feel so inclined. I got this plate down to a very, very thin, sexy, ultra light plate, and it looks beautiful. I think that my uncle and my cousin are really going to like this, so I'm going to send it off to the East Coast for them.